Now we are ready to move on to step 2 of 2 for this assembly. In step 1 of 2, we built this assembly. And then after the assembly was built, we applied this dimension A at a value of 150 millimeters by applying a distance mate. We then used the measure tool and we took a measurement from this edge to this edge, and that angle was 74.47. And that was all part of step 1 of 2. Now let's move on to step 2 of 2. In step 2 of 2, the units, decimal places, and the assembly origin stay the same as it was in step 1. Then it says, using the same assembly created in the previous question, modify the following parameter. Dimension A is now 45. Let's go to the next screen so we can see that dimension A a little bit better. Dimension A is 45. And once we change that distance mate from 150 to 45, we can use the distance tool and remeasure this angle. And we are hoping that new angle is 104.82 degrees. Looking at this graphic here, it is obvious this is not 104 degrees. In fact, it's less than 90. You will see the same thing on the CSWA certification exam. This angle, the correct answer is 104, which means this linkage here should be going off in this direction. So don't expect on the CSWA certification exam the pictures to be correct based on your answer. So let's go to SolidWorks and modify that distance mate from 150 to our new value of 45. In SolidWorks, I am going to go to the Feature Manager design tree, expand the mates. I'll look for that distance mate. I'll select the distance mate and then edit feature. I'll change the 150 to 45 and then select the green check mark. And you can see the assembly update. And like I mentioned a second ago, this is now greater than 90 degrees. Let's go to the Evaluate tab and select the Measure tool. We'll select this edge and this edge here, just like we did in step 1 of 2. And looking at the measure results, we have an angle of 75.18. However, the answer should be 104.82. So why is it 75.18? Well, if we take a look at this assembly, the 75.18 degrees is this angle here. A workaround, and this is where you need to critically think through these problems, is to clear this window and instead select this edge and this edge. And now we have an angle of 14.82 degrees. We know the angle from this vertical line to the horizontal line is 90. So 90 plus 14.82 is 104.82 degrees, and that does match with the correct answer.